Interstate 10 in Metairie.
All personnel to the other side of the metal barricade. That includes those people on the other side of the interstate.
It's now a giant refugee camp littered with trash.
Why y'all treating us like this? Why y'all treating us like this?
Just like being treated like animals.
Patience is wearing thin.
The one in the wheelchair, she's a diabetic. She needs help now.
They say they have 40 buses back there. Bust them open the barricade. It's hot out here. I have high blood pressure. I'm about to pass out. What y'all gonna do?
So you want one?
People are stranded all along the expressway here, unsure what's next for them.
They said we're going to Houston. But if we go to Houston, I mean, I got to come back because my whole livelihood is here. I got to go back and get all my property and everything. You know? But I just want to leave.
We see elderly people, people in wheelchairs, little kids, even newborns.
We're worried about you now. We're glad we heard from you.
While some listen to the radio, others just sit in the sun, staring off into space. One woman holding her small dog. It's bad here, and people are wondering when it's going to get better.
We can only just hope we get more and more buses in. If they get another couple of thousand out today, that's great, but we need more.
Yes, right now we're at the Islamorada Fish Company, and if you take a look here right behind me, you can see people are returning to the Keys. They're enjoying themselves once again after Hurricane Dennis put many vacation plans on hold. And as we pan over, you can see a lot of visitors are starting to take advantage of the place they call paradise. Businesses on Duval Street in Key West are taking down the plywood from Hurricane Dennis as visitors make their way back to the Keys. US 1 southbound is busy with motorists returning.
It's beautiful today.
And marinas in the Keys are filling up with boaters once again after Hurricane Dennis pushed vacation plans back.
Oh man, look at it now. We're back to paradise again. It was a little spooky a couple days ago, but now we're doing good.
Right now it's much better. Unfortunately, we didn't get to come down when we were supposed to, but we're glad we got to come down.
How are you guys doing today?
Businesses like the Islamorada Fish Company are pleased to see more and more customers once again.
It's great to see things slowly returning normal. We were having a great season, and it kind of a little bump in the road, but we're happy to get back on track.
Well, some interesting facts. According to the public information officer in Key West, he said that their estimates total about 30,000 yards of debris they picked up so far. That's equivalent to 300 football fields. Also, another note is that the city manager has decided to waive all parking fees through Wednesday. Good news there. Reporting from Islamorada, Jawan Strader, CBS 4 News.
Now, a massive crime crackdown.
Come on, with your hands up! Get down on the ground! Down!
Tonight, police scoring big with Operation Lucky 13.
Only CBS 4 cameras were there for this real-life drama.
Police dogs and armed officers went door to door in a massive crime crackdown. CBS 4's Brian Andrews has the exclusive. He's live tonight from South Miami. Brian.
Operation Lucky 13 is named for Friday the 13th when the officers here at the South Miami Police Department got these arrest warrants signed, and tonight they went out to execute them, and we're taking you along for the ride.
South Miami Police K-9 last time. Come out of release the and he will break you. Come on with your hands up!
Put your hands.
Get down on the ground!
Easy. Get the dog there.
South Miami police rounding up suspects in a citywide warrant sweep. Mr. Capers, have you been selling drugs in South Miami?
No, sir.
Detectives say one of their 13 suspects this night is Clayton Capers. They say he's a career criminal who's been dealing drugs in one South Miami neighborhood. Just a few blocks away, investigators serve a warrant for the arrest of Robert Ashby. Do you sell drugs here?
No. No.
Are you involved in any drugs?
No.
What do you make of yourself being arrested today?
I don't know.
Major Mills, a lot of these guys are saying, hey, they're not selling drugs. The cops have it all wrong.
Well, we got them right on video. Each one of these drug sales or buys were recorded on video.
The arrestees tonight have a great deal to lose.
they are facing sentences of over 100 years. We've well documented the sales, and they're not going to get out of it this time.
Put your hand on the wall, man.
Put your hand on the wall, pay attention.
South Miami police arrest Samuel Stokes for drug dealing. He's arrested in front of his mother and younger brother.
It's selling drugs. My son work at Taco Bell every day. He's becoming a manager. I don't even understand why they're doing this. We just went to court the other day.
Ma'am, they apparently have him on videotape selling crack cocaine.
Not mine.
Ready to go. We're at 68599. All right. No, go ahead. Roll. Go ahead. Be safe.
This is the 9th time we're doing this type of operation in 24 months. And we have identified over 100 individuals selling crack cocaine in a small section of South Miami. The only way to combat this is through zero tolerance, and we're going to keep doing it until we get rid of it.
So in the city of South Miami tonight, the rain was falling and the cops came a-calling for those with outstanding warrants for narcotics trafficking and sales. We understand everybody arrested will be spending the night in the Dade County Jail and going before a judge first thing in the morning. Live with the CBS 4 News exclusive tonight, I'm Brian Andrews. As the early effects of Hurricane Wilma begin to illuminate the night sky, only a trickle of traffic is evident on US 1 at 7 Mile Bridge, but people aren't the only ones moving out of harm's way. These wild birds can sense the approaching hurricane.
The birds have a sense in the wild, and they go and they hunker down for the storms.
Dozens of native and migratory birds at Marathon's Wild Bird Center are going to be evacuated from their nests and brought inside as Wilma sets her eye on Florida.
We're protected pretty well in the hammock here. We don't usually get very much wind damage. We do have to make sure that we have all the food that we would need and water in case surfaces get cut off, the roads get blocked.
And that's the concern here, a storm surge coming from the west out of Florida Bay and from the east, producing 6 to 8 feet of water. Those in low-lying areas and in mobile home parks were asked to evacuate this morning by sheriff's deputies.
Evacuate in the event of Hurricane Wilma.
While many have left their neighborhoods, others have gone fishing and aren't going anywhere.
Just giving it a shot, trying to enjoy some of the last of the good weather here before Wilma makes her way through.
But those without transportation who are concerned are depending on evacuation shuttles, taking them to FIU for shelter.
I don't know, it's just seems like it's going to hit us.
Yeah.
So
you have a bad feeling about it?
Yeah, bad feeling.
And the birds, they'll be moved inside tomorrow. And Director Kelly Grinter says that she'll be on call should she get any calls of injured birds after Wilma moves through.
Maybe the next day we might get one with a broken wing, the next day and one with a broken wing. Most people are concentrating on their own damage and fixing up their own houses and properties, so they don't usually find injured birds.
What would you do if the flames came this close to your house? You might end up doing whatever the authorities tell you to.
It's a lot of smoke.
Something set parts of Thompson Park on fire.
It's terrible. It's ashy. It's just terrible.
Now somebody's got to keep the heat away from the roughly 300 homes in this neighborhood alone.
I was gonna come here because it looked really close.
Police did their best riding around telling everyone to stay inside with the AC running, though not everyone did that.
It's very bad. It's hard to breathe. We shouldn't even be out here.
As bad as this might look, this right here is the backfire purposely set just moments ago by the Florida Division of Forestry.
We're burning this outer edge right now. We've secured the perimeter road inside the park, and now we're securing this edge along 184th.
There is a time-tested method to taming a fire like this. First you set the backfires, then send someone up in a small plane to keep an eye on everything below. Make sure the fire stays in its own yard.
But the residents of those homes are secure right now.
The best anyone can do is try to keep the outsiders out.
I gotta go inside because I got asthma.
And everyone else inside.
The wind helped us. The wind was definitely in our favor. That's the way that they're able to control these fires.